Yo. Back with some more lanes. Back with some more lanes. All right. Now I left y'all off with the Atlanta Hawks. I'm leaning towards Atlanta +3. I don't think they're gonna play. Let me go back up here to the Hawks and Pelicans. I don't. I don't think that they're gonna play Zion and Ingram and maybe even Lonzo as well. They got a back-to-back tomorrow against the Nets. Um, Now let me know what y'all gonna do, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the YouTube page as well, man. But I think take the +3 with the Hawks. That's where I'm leaning. And if Lonzo and if Ingram and Zion play, you can jump off probably get a different number. But I think they won't play because they got the Nets coming up tomorrow. So they got a back to back with the Nets, and I think they're tanking. So the good way, the easy way for them to do it without everybody really accusing them of tanking, especially with the NBA and how players are sitting out games. I think what they gonna do is sit them today, play them tomorrow against Brooklyn, against a game that they know they're gonna lose against the Nets, and then the next game they can sit them back because day after a game. So I'm expecting us to see Zion and Ingram tonight. If they do play, no play here for me. I'm gonna jump off Atlanta, but right now -3 Atlanta with no Zion, no Ingram. They're scoring. I take it. Possibly look at the under as well. But as of right now, I'm looking at the under and Atlanta. Oh man, we got a big one here, guys. We got a big one here, guys. We got a big one, man. Hey, look, the Boston Celtics, Philadelphia 76ers, Embiid is back. Brooklyn Nets are number one in the East. So Philly is going to come out here with some motivation because they got to keep up. They got to keep up. They want home court advantage in the Eastern Conference playoffs. What y'all think, man? Who y'all going with tonight, Philly or Boston, man? I think let's break it down. Let's break it down. Let's look at who's inactive, man. Here we go. I know everybody gonna be waiting for this autumn. Hey, it's looking like Philly. Everybody's going Philly right now. Evan Fournier. Wow, Fournier ruled out. They ruled out Fournier for the game today, man. Health and safety protocols. Dog got COVID. He was partying, bro. He was out there in Boston with some bad ones, man. He's out there having some drinks, getting acclimated to the town in Boston, bro. So right now, Tyrese Maxey, the rookie, he's out. He's probable for Tuesday, actually. He's probable for Philly. The point guard, rookie kid, playing pretty good this year. He's probable. So off rip, this is what we got. You're looking at these teams. Like I said, I like the motivation. I like all that. I like to take a team that's motivated, that's got some revenge, that wants to get their get back, that's motivated to play. So Celtics, 76ers, just off rip, we're gonna look at the head-to-head. Double revenge for Boston. Double revenge. Them boys is upset. They've been smacked by the 76ers twice this year. They ain't got to win. They in the same division. They're in the same division. I think they play in the Atlantic Division, and they're in the same division, so they play each other 4 times this season. They see each other a lot. This is a rivalry. This is a big game, especially for Boston. Boston has been underachieving all year, not covering spreads, losing games they should have won. A lot of injuries. Marcus Smart went down. Kemba went down. Jaylen Brown went down. Tatum went down with the COVID. Trades as well. They had a lack of size. Well, tonight, they're going up against Joel Embiid, MVP candidate. Been playing as good as anybody. Right now, the size advantage goes to Philadelphia, down low at Embiid, their best player. So he's going to try to eat down there with the smaller Robert Williams. The thing with Robert Williams is he's a good defender. Very active, plays above the rim, likes to block shots. But let's see how strong he is down there. Let's see what Boston does with doubling them. As of right now, they got Smart starting. I think they match up well for them because they're not so big over here on the Philly side, especially when they got Embiid. But Tobias Harris not gonna do no damage against Jason Tatum on the post. And actually, if he pulls him out, Tatum is a good defender on the perimeter, so him and Brown out there can shut that down. Outside of Embiid, the only person that can go and get their own is probably Tobias Harris. But Tobias is not a guy that's going to just take you off the dribble and just bust your ass. He's going up against some killer defenders in Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart can guard 1 through 4 with his strength. Kemba Walker been showing us some shit with his defense. He been pressing over there, playing some good defense. Right, what I would do right here, all these other guys need to be set up. Danny Green, Tobias, and Seth Curry need to be set up. Ben Simmons ain't doing shit unless he's going downhill. I would throw Smart on Simmons, and then I would put, just double occasionally on Embiid. But other than that, Boston actually matches up really well with Philly, and they're healthy for the first time in all year. I think with a double revenge spot, we're getting points. Now Fournier's out with the depth. So I think a lot of people are going to take their money off of them. You still got Mo Wagner from Michigan. Go blue. We had a slip up. But we still got him. Cornette. Luke Cornette is a big kid. I think he's like 7'1", 7'2". They'll throw him out at Joel's way. Joel probably abuse him because he's big as shit. But you got to remember, Joel come off that leg injury too, the knee. Well, they play him tonight. It's not a back-to-back, but it's the second game in a row for Joe. He had a couple days off, a day or two off. They started off slow. They didn't handle Minnesota. Maybe it was the rust with Joe. I don't know. If I could lean anywhere, and I know they've been fucking me all year. Boston's been fucking me all year. They've been fucking me because they haven't been covering the way they should. They've been performing the way they should, but they just got a lot of gang members, bro. And look, motivation, double revenge. Hey, I'm gonna put some units on Boston. I'm gonna go on Boston. I'm not even leaning Boston. I'm putting some money on Boston tonight. I'm gonna take the Celtics tonight, plus the points. Double elimination, rivalry game. Joel Embiid coming back. He may not have. He might be, rusty. Another thing to look at is the next game up. Philly got New Orleans here. That's a winnable game. That's a big game they're going to win. They got Oklahoma City. Then they got Dallas before Brooklyn next Wednesday. So all those games could be winnable. All those games are very winnable. The Celtics, who they have next? Let's see if they got to look ahead. Kind of, sort of. They got the Knicks up next. Another rivalry game. I think they're both in Atlantic Division too. So, tough defensive game. That game probably go under. That Knicks Boston game probably go under. Let's check the under for this game, for this Boston game, because we could put some. Okay, the under is 225, 222.5. A lot of game members out here in Boston. They can score. These guys can score. Kemba can score. Smart can go off at times. He can give you points. I think I'm going to take the Boston Celtics with the 1.5, plus 1.5. Even money line, they're plus 100. They're plus 100 on the money line, folks. If you're feeling balls, you're like, you know what, fuck that, man. Fuck the 1 point, man. What am I doing? I'm a gambler, right? Fuck I'm doing, man. I'm putting the money on the money line, man. Boston Celtics money line. Double revenge here. I can see them come out there and smacking these boys up, bro. I'm putting some money on the Boston Celtics money line right now, man. I ain't playing no games with these fools, man. Hey, it's time to get this money, man. What we doing here? If we betting, we betting. What we doing, man? Ain't no time to play no games with these fools, bro. Let's get our money right now. Put my money right now, man. So there it is, plus 1.5. Boston Celtics. Take the money. Take the points. Take the money. This is a good play right here. Double revenge. Embiid, Rusty. I think you could go here and get some good value here. I think you get good value here, man. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm taking that. I'm running with that. Let's see what else we got here. What else do we got here, man? Taking them Celtics, man. I ain't playing no games with these fools. Lakers, Raptors, bro. Nasty game here. Nasty game here. Nasty game here. Let's look at this injury report first, man. You got the Lakers here. This is a finals. No, not a finals rematch. They had the Heat. Lakers here, man. The Raptors, bro. Look, this may be a good spot for the Lakers, man. Actually, Lakers plus points right here. As of right now, I say the Lakers because this is the second game of a back-to-back for the Raptors. Second game of a back-to-back for the Raptors, guys. You got to pay attention to that, man. So they don't have no rest. So again, like I said, hit the like and subscribe, man. Let me know what y'all like on these picks, man. Leave some comments. Let me know y'all picks, man. We're gonna come back to y'all with a halftime play video later today. I'm gonna go live on Facebook and YouTube to hit y'all with some talk about the game that's going on. I think I might do what we got on national TV today, man. Who playing on national TV? We do it pretty early because I got work in the morning, man. TNT got some games. 7:30 Celtics 76ers. Hey, I say I'm going money line Celtics. Halftime I'm doing it. I'm doing a video on that game, man. Halftime I'm doing a video. So y'all stay tuned, bro. Stay tuned. Lakers Raptors, second game of a back-to-back. 2 points. Okay, let's do this injury report. Van Fleet questionable with a hip. Rodney Hood questionable with a hip. We know Drummond is questionable with his toe. He could come back today. If Drummond comes back today, this is a automatic. I'm taking the points. The line might slide too. The line might go a different way if he does play. It's at +2 right now. It could go down to +1 or something like that. But right now, off rip, how I'm looking at it, how they're matching up. No, let's say Patrick McCaw doubtful. Questionable is Van Fleet, Paul Watson, and Jalen Harris, both young players, probably bums or developing. They're not playing anyway. So just looking at this roster as cooked up now, if Van Fleet plays, if Van Fleet does play, did Van Fleet play yesterday? Let's see if Van Fleet played yesterday. If Van Fleet played yesterday, he's not playing today, guys. He's not gonna give it a go. He's not gonna give it a go. If he didn't play, then you could see him play. And Van Fleet did not play yesterday, so you could see Van Fleet play today. I know they've been without Kyle Lowry, so they're kind of low in the point guards. +2 right now. The money is probably gonna go again with the Raptors. Just off rip because people was getting caught up in that big blowout over the Warriors when they had no Steph, no Dre. Then they come back and they get they barely won off a buzzer beater last night. They barely won off a Gary Trent buzzer beater last night. The Lakers still a good defensive team, bro. And another thing you got to look at with the Lakers is this too, man. Lakers are in the West and they stuck in the West right now, like I think 4th or 5th right now since LeBron and them went down. So now you're in a situation to where you got to keep up. You got to stay in the race and stay in the hunt in the playoffs to give yourself a shot when AD and LeBron come back. They're gonna be a different beast when they come back anyway. The scary thing about the Lakers right now is they do have somewhat of a look ahead with Miami coming up on deck, which was a finals rematch. But I think the Heat actually beat the Lakers by 2. Yep. In the last game, so they got some revenge there. And that game is actually Thursday. Thursday is that game. Yeah. If I can lean anywhere right here, bro, just looking at both sides. Size, rebounding, Drummond. The Raptors aren't that big, man. They got Aaron Baines, who's about 6'10", 6'11", but Drummond is just an offensive beast on the boards. And I think him over there with the Lakers, all those knucklehead plays that he used to make, playing with LeBron and AD, even if they're not on the floor, the way he practiced and prepared will be different. They'll show him, hey, don't do this, don't do that. Hey, do this. They box out. Why don't you box out? A little shit like that. They'll show him how to finish around the basket. He get better opportunities, open opportunities to score. He'll be in a better spot. I think he'll be in a much better position to succeed over there in LA, and I think he does a lot for them. He also gives them that lob threat. They've been missing that since McGee and Dwight Howard been gone. That other big to play next to AD, the other big to come off the bench and block shots and rebound and play above the rim and finish around the basket. They don't have that. They was missing that with Gasol. Now, Gasol shoots threes, but he's not athletic and he doesn't protect the rim. Not that much of a rebounder anymore, and finishing down low, he's having a hard time. Moving his feet defensively, he's having a hard time. So Drummond actually helps the Lakers a lot. And KCP and those guys are used to having that help behind them. They're used to having AD or McGee or Dwight behind them blocking shots. and Drummond gives them that. So Kuzma isn't stepping up offensively. They still have the 3-point shooters. Like, just guys getting their own right here, like we just did with the last one. Van Fleet can do it. Schroeder can do it as well. Gary Trent Jr., I like him. He's like that. I like him. Siakam, he's a beast too. But Siakam can't be your best player. He's proven that. Last year and this year, he's having issues. He needs DeRozans and Kawhi Leonard's, and he's better as a second option. When he's number one, you have to focus everything on him. Not so well. Let's go look at these benches. Boucher. Now look, this guy right here. He blocks shots and he shoots the three. Occasional block shots, but he's 6'9", skinny, 200 pounds. He can't play with Drummond down low. No way. Drummond should win that. Looking at this bench, there's nobody that can really go out there and get their own shot. Put it in Stanley hands. We know what happens here in Detroit. We've seen that. Go to the Lakers. Look at this. Harrell. Big Harrell. Even if Drummond don't play, you got this guy coming off the bench, the bully, the thug. He coming off. You got THT coming off. You got the Doug Funny and Alex Caruso. He coming off. He gonna do his thing. Lil Antetokounmpo, he ain't playing. He a bum. You know what I'm saying? Wesley Matthews, he a veteran. He's sitting at the end of the bench with the water and Gatorade, giving people towels. He ain't doing much either. Gasol on his way there too. But I like the Lakers here, man. I think take the points back to back. I like the Lakers here in this spot. The Florida Raptors ain't been playing good all year. Siakam getting into it with Nick Nurse. The botch, Kyle Lowry, Trey, something going on in Toronto, bro. I think Masai Ujiri might be up out of there too, man. So I like, if I have to make a play, it's the Lakers plus the points. I think I'm actually going to put some money on the Lakers too. I think I like them in this spot. I know they got Miami up next. Hopefully AD or LeBron can come back soon, get them some help, but I think Drummond coming back could be enough. So I like the Lakers here in that spot. Grizzlies and the Heat. Wow. All right. With this game, bro, I think the line is 5. 5 points in this line. The Heat, I'm leaning Heat here, bro. I'm leaning Heat here. Heat has got hot. They've been hot since the trade. They're on a 4-game winning streak, the Miami Heat. Miami Heat on a 4-game winning streak. And they have revenge. They got revenge over the Grizzlies. Grizzlies just got a dub over them, I think a couple weeks ago. So they have revenge. But the Memphis Grizzlies record versus spread is 28-18, guys. So Memphis is balling against that spread. They handling business. Even if they're not winning games, they're getting right in between that number. They're a tough team. They play defense. They just hover around 500. They're right there. They're scrappy. They're right there to the end of into the end. So they do really well. They do really well against that spread. But Miami owe them here. Talented team. They both play similar. Tough, scrappy defense. So the under here, I think the under is at 216.5 right now. That could be in the play. Victor Oladipo is over there in Miami now. He's playing a little point guard. They just gang members, another gang members. This is a gang member team right here. Miami, they can play some defense and hold you down. Their offense has been struggling. Offense is a struggle over in Miami. But one thing in Miami you have to look at is they got guys that can go out there and get buckets. Jimmy can go get you a bucket. Adebayo can go get you a bucket. Oladipo can go get his own bucket and get other people's buckets. You got Ariza and Robinson that can knock down threes. You got to follow Duncan Robinson around. He can go off for 30 just shooting threes. That's what he do. Lineups. Let's go to the injury. Before I fuck with these lineups and let's see who's playing first, man. Let's look at who's playing in this Miami game. And in this Miami game, it's a lot of money. Some money coming in on that Laker game, man. You got to pay attention to that. Right now, D'Anthony Melton is out. That's the backup point guard. Brandon Clark is questionable, sore left calf for the Grizzlies. Just keep an eye on that, man, because Brandon Clark is a really good player. Rebound, can shoot from three, athletic, offensive rebound, just active around the glass, can handle the ball as well. So he's pretty solid. Justice Winslow, watch him, bro. I wouldn't say of a revenge game for him because I know Miami traded him and he was pissed off at that organization. He was mad about that trade. Reason why I'm not saying it's a revenge, it could be a revenge game for him. It's the second game against them, but they had a game before where they won against Miami and he played. So I'm not gonna say he got his backs, but I think he was satisfied with going back into Miami and getting a dub against Miami. Now they got the revenge on him. You know what I'm saying? But D'Anthony Melton, no backup point guard duties for him tonight. He'll be out tonight. So you see some Tyus Jones, who's not really an offensive player, more of a defensive player, can't really shoot the ball. So they're undersized. I mean, they're undermanned. Dylan Brooks, Grayson Allen. You know, we know what Jago do. Jago get his buckets. Ja can get buckets. Valanciunas down low is underrated. Kyle Anderson is a good defender, can create for other players. Dylan Brooks is a good shooter, scorer too. You know, he can get his bucket enough. And Grayson Allen, we know what he can do. Solid offensive player. But here, you're going against Miami here, man, and they got some defenders all around, man, and they got weapons. Gang members. Like I told you, I like gang members. I like to gang up on motherfuckers. And here they go. Goran Dragic coming off the bench. You got Tyler Hero, Kendrick Nunn. They just traded for Nemanja Bjelica from Sacramento. Precious over here, Achua. The young boy playing like Bam. You know what I'm saying? Him and Bam play exactly the same. Energetic. He just don't handle the ball like Bam. They just deep, bro. Iguodala, Dre Dollar over here. Man, they just got a lot of players, a lot of game members. He can go for 30. He can go for 30. He can go, 20 plus. But he went for 30 before. I just toned him down. I just toned Kendrick Nunn down. He's done it before, but I ain't count on it. But Ariza, here, 5.5. They got revenge. They know in the East they got to keep it coming. They going on the East. They streaking. They started off slow in the East, and now they're starting to pick it up. Miami is right now in the East. They are currently ranked 5th. They're 5th in the East right now, tied with the Atlanta Hawks for 4th. They're that tier team. 4th spot gets you home field advantage. I think that if they get the dub here and they'll end up taking over their 4th spot, do they catch Milwaukee, Philly, and Brooklyn? I doubt it, but I think they're in that tier. I think they're that damn good. I think they're good enough to do it. I think they got enough right here to cover this 5. If I could lean anyway, I would lean Miami, but I'll probably, I think I might put a play on this. I might put some money down on this play, man. I might lean this way. But I like Miami in this game, minus the 5. I can see a smack city against Memphis. Memphis just don't have enough. Memphis has Atlanta next, and that's tomorrow. So today is the first game of a back-to-back. First game of a back-to-back, and they're on the road. So I don't like Memphis in this spot here. Just not enough points here, and a good defensive team. I can see Oladipo and Jimmy Butler and them cutting off John Morant's water. Adebayo cutting off Jonas's water, and Jonas can't keep up with Adebayo in traffic, and with him dribbling on the ball, I think it's just too much, man. Nobody here to stop Jimmy from scoring. If Jimmy wanted to score, if Jimmy ain't doing that, get all the way to the basket, kick it out bullshit when he got a wide open layup. This should be a smack city for the Heat here. I like the Heat in this spot. Let's look at the next game. I think I'm gonna put some units on the Heat. Ooh wee. Now look, I'm from Detroit. Lion fan, Piston fan, Red Wing Tiger, Detroit through and through. I fuck with my city. Smack City right here, man. Smack City. It's not even funny. Smack City. Let me look what this line is at right now. I kind of don't even give a fuck, actually. Nothing against the Pistons. They're just not. We're in a rebuild mode, actually. Just to be fair, just to be honest. A bit of a rebuild mode. The number is at 14 right now. 14 points. Let me look here and see what some leans I got here on the game. All right, first I'm gonna look at is this. First thing I'm seeing is never mind the record. Like don't get caught up in the record of these teams of that nature. We know what the end play is. We know what it is. Uh, it's the Nuggets have they're racing. The Nuggets is on a roll trying to get to the first place in the West. Uh, it's weird, man. I'm looking at this game here, and I like revenge. I like motivation. I like all those things. And I think here, Jeremy Grant has some, I wouldn't say revenge because he left Denver to go to Detroit. Mason Plumlee left Denver to go to Detroit. Both of those, Plumlee didn't play yesterday. He should be back today. He's not on the injury report. Rodney Magruder and Hamidou Diallo are questionable for the Pistons. Diallo questionable with the rest, and Magruder with the elbow. One thing we can say off rip, the Pistons play scrappy and they play defense. They tough. They play tough defense and they go play scrappy. They get some of their depth back today. The thing that hurts me with the Pistons is it's the second game of a back-to-back. They played last night, and now they're traveling all the way to Denver, where the altitude is high. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be tired. They're automatically going to be tired from flying and going over to the hoop. Now they're going to be tired again. They're going up against a team in Denver that is just tough. Just one of the elite teams, the MVP kind of in Nikola Jokic. You can see Denver just going there and smack them up, man. But I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous about this game. I'm not going to lie to you because the Pistons are 26-21 at covering the spread. They're a very, very scrappy team. 14 points is a lot of fucking points, bro. There are a lot of fucking points when you're giving up against a team that does this shit. They do this shit, and the Nuggets on a 5-game win streak. So it's not like they have the motivation to beat Detroit. Are they motivated to go in there and stump Jeremy Grant for leaving when they just traded for Aaron Gordon? I feel like they got the better end of the deal with Aaron Gordon instead of paying him that money. Point wise, how can they keep up? Now the thing is about the Pistons and keeping up, it's not about them keeping up. It's about holding down. Pistons are is a solid defensive team, very solid defensive team. Saban Lee is a solid defender. The thing is, too, the Pistons may be without Killian Hayes today. I think he will. I don't think he's playing today. Killian probably won't play today. He played yesterday. This is the second game of a back-to-back, so you might see Dennis Smith Jr. today. Hamidou with the rest, he may sit. That might give him a chance to play some more Corey Joseph or Wayne Ellington. Wayne Ellington's a shooter. You might need that shooting. So you might see Diallo sit, and then you see Ellington play. And if Ellington's going to play, that gives them shooting. Isaiah Stewart started last night for Plumlee. Everybody's excited about the young fella. This team plays hard and they attack. Sadiq Bey, the three-point shooter, second in the league to only who is that? To Dame Lillard, three-point shots made. Sadiq Bey, he's a good defender. Josh Jackson, good defender. Reclamation Project. He's from here, from the city. Playing really well. They inserted him in the starting lineup to help Jeremy Grant with the scoring because when they play together, they play really good. Now they got a passer in Plumlee and a lob catcher on all those things. They could, the Pistons with these points, 14 points. This isn't like the Thunder and the Rockets where they just tanking in Orlando. They don't have talented people that can score. They have the players that can do it. But I'm not going to be a homer here, man. I'm not going to be a homer here. The Pistons just came off a 30-point victory yesterday. This team had some days of rest. Let's see if Denver got a look ahead. They got the Spurs. Yeah, if I can lean anyway, bro, I'll lean Nuggets here, taking a 14 in a smack season. The Pistons is coming off this back-to-back. They're going to fly into Denver with a high altitude. Let me know what y'all think, man, but I think I'm going to lean Denver in a smack city. Just not enough points coming from Detroit, and I don't know if they got enough defense. I don't think Plumlee can hold Jokic down. I think Jokic could kill him. Aaron Gordon, they high over there with Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter, and we ain't even called Jamal Murray's name yet. So, yeah, this team go out there and smack them up. This is one of the elite teams. This is a team I think could go somewhere in the West. Look at them in the standings, man. Look at the Nuggets. They're fourth in the West. A game behind the 2 games behind the Clippers for third. I think they could make a push here, and I think they can get all the way up to first, bro. I think they're good enough to make it all the way up to first. Uh, the Jazz are 38-12. Jazz is 38-12 right now. So with the Jazz being 38-12, uh, you can see them. They're 31-18. I don't know if they can get all the way up there, but I think the Jazz are about to play some teams where they're gonna probably lose a lot of games, some close, big games. Uh, I think I like Nuggets here, man. I think I'm leaning Nuggets here. If I take anything, it'd be Nuggets or nothing, man, for me. So it'd be Nuggets there, man. Nuggets or nothing. Bucks Warriors. Bucks Warriors. Oh, the line here. Let's look what the line is here, man. 6.5 for the Bucks. You probably can get it a lot of different places. Somewhere else. Probably. Let's see here. Bucks Pacers. Uh, let's look at the injury report, man. We know we had the Steph Curry issues there. The Bucks are still on the road. Bucks are on the road. Giannis is probable. PJ Tucker's still out, and Eric Pascal is out. The Warriors were embarrassed by the Raptors, and you had Klay Thompson come out and make some comments about the team and their heart, and they need to step it up and play harder. Draymond was pissed off. Steve Kerr was pissed off, and even Steph Curry. They were supposed to bounce back and smack Atlanta because they were pissed off from losing. That didn't happen. They lost a close game. I look at the standings out west, and I look at the Warriors, and I say, what do they have to play for? They could pack it on in with us. Right now, they're still in the play-in. They're in the play-in right now, and they have a chance with San Antonio, Memphis, and the Mavericks ahead of them. They can catch all of them and get in there. They're right now at 10th, 23-27. They can get to 23. The Grizzlies 24-23. They could take it. They're gonna lose today. Spurs been losing. They can catch all of them and Dallas. Revenge. They got a revenge factor again. This team has a revenge again. Do I put my money in them though? You know they're off 3 straight losses. They got to turn it around somewhere. Let's look at how they match up. They have defenders all across the board. Wiseman against Lopez, I like that. I think Wiseman can move his feet, he can block shots, he can rebound, something that Brook Lopez doesn't do. Draymond is the puppet master when it comes to Wiseman. I think Draymond can guard Giannis. I like Draymond against Giannis. I think he's smart enough to not guard him straight up. I think he's quick enough to guard him straight up. But I think he's smart enough. His IQ, Draymond, is very good defensively. Kelly Oubre is another good defender. You're going to match him up with Chris Middleton, that's good. Andrew Wiggins against DiVincenzo, that's good. If you want to switch him off and put Curry on DiVincenzo because Drew Holiday will post his ass up, you put Wiggins on him and let him guard DiVincenzo. They match up pretty well. Who's going to run around with Steph? We know Steph can do on the ball, with the ball in his hand. Who's going to run around with him when Draymond gets to play in point guard? Wiggins been averaging 23 a game since I think last 10. He's been playing pretty well, scoring on basketball. Let's look at the bench. No Pascal tonight. He's out for 2 weeks. Bazemore, Poole, Looney. I like Looney because of what he does defensively and on the glass. He helps them out. Young players and Poole and Bazemore is an older player, but he plays defense. He's gonna do what he's gonna do is play his role. I'm gonna take the points here with the Warriors. The Bucks have been on the road on this West Coast trip. It started with Portland. They ended up beating them. They beat Sacramento, and then they have Dallas Thursday. Then they go home. Are they looking ahead to Dallas? I wouldn't say that. I just think the more motivation goes to go to stay here I think that they've been playing. Let's see how long they've been on the road. Uh, Today they played Saturday, and then they played Saturday, they played today, and then they played Friday. So Friday, Saturday, off Sunday, off Monday, here Tuesday, and then Thursday. So it's uh, third game in 4 nights. 5 nights. Third game in 5 nights on the road, traveling from Sacramento to Golden State. Not too bad. But I think that, when you're sitting on a hotel, been away from your girlfriend and your video game and family, you're ready to get home. And it's been a long time. They've been on the road, and I think the motivation goes to the Warriors. It's a look. They go get up to play the Bucks. This is the reigning MVP. They're gonna be at home. They go get up to play the Bucks. So I think the 6.5. I'm leaning towards the Warriors there. Oh man, this game right here. This is one of my premium picks right here, man. This is a premium pick for me today. I seen this line jump out last night, and I jumped on it early last night. I didn't play no bullshit with this game. I caught this game at 6 points, and it was for the Portland Trail Blazers. Uh, I just like this game. I like this game. Let's look at who's in and out. Let's see if I could see something that may have changed for me in this game. Nurkic ruled out. Right knee inflammation. I didn't see that. Patrick Beverly is questionable for Tuesday, and Derrick Jones is probable. I put money down already for Portland because, quite frankly, 6 points was just a lot of points for me to lay with Dame, and they got revenge over the Clippers. Uh, Revenge over the Clippers. They just lost the game to the Clippers. 30-19 versus 33-18. They got CJ back. They just made a trade for Norman Powell. I know Rondo just came back recently. Came in for them. They match up well. So first of all, let's go ahead and take Nurkic up out of the starting lineup so you can get a better view. And Enes Kanter is going to go in. He's rated better, but Enes Kanter is not the defender that he is. He's a good rebounder and a good offensive player. So he'll help them offensively. Defensively, not so much. Not so much. Norman Powell's a good defender, so he helps them defensively. He came over from Toronto. He's a good defender. He's averaging 22 a game this year. So he's an efficient three-point shooter, and it gives them another game member to help CJ and Dame. Robert Covington is a good defender. Switchability, 3-and-D type guy. So him and Powell is going to be there to help defensively. Mellow man off the bench. Derrick Jones, a good defender, and Simons. You might see Harry Giles today. He might get some minutes to come off the bench and help out. Derrick Jones is back. I still like Portland. I still like Portland in this spot with revenge. Dame going back home to L.A. And it makes it even better. The Clippers coming off a win. If they were coming off a loss, I would probably be a little bit hesitant about taking them. Let's look ahead. Look ahead for me. Yes, sir. The Clippers have Phoenix next. The Clippers have Phoenix on deck up next. So that could be a look ahead. The number 2 team in the West. Look ahead game for the Clippers here with the Suns up on deck. The number 2 team in the West. Good spot for Dame and CJ and them. I think they go out there and give game members. Paul George and Kawhi, we know what they can do defensively. We know. Let me know where y'all going with this game, but we know what they can go do defensively. We see what they can do with switching with Paul and Kawhi. But are we gonna get playoff P today? Are we gonna get playoff P, or are we gonna get Paul PG-13? We don't know which one we gonna get. Will one of them sit today? They've been doing that a lot lately with the Clippers, man. They've been sitting a lot of players. It's been either one, Kawhi or Paul George. The thing that scares me about Portland, the size. Powell, McCollum, Lillard, they small guys. They're all small. Even though Powell does play defense, they're small. Reggie Jackson will get his ass cooked. He is going to get cooked. One thing that scares me about Reggie, though, is he does play good against Dame and Portland. He has some very big games with the Pistons against the Trailblazers. And Reggie's one of them guys that plays good with other good players. You see what he did at OKC. He's been playing really good for them, too, knocking out some big shots for them. So I like that. They are game members. Marcus Morris. Luke Kennard. Cousins may not play today. He might play. He probably don't know too much to play, but we'll see what he do. Rondo playing too, so a lot of game members, over there, man. Batum over there knocking out three. Zubac, I like him. A lot of game members. No Ibaka again, so that's where the sides come in apart. Zubac may play. They may throw Patterson out there, play some center. We'll see. But right now, my lean is to the Portland Trail Blazers, man. Dame going home to LA, playing in front of his family and friends. Uh, they owe the Clippers some revenge, and the Clippers got a look ahead to Phoenix. So that's my play right now. I put money on it. I'm not scared of Canada. Nurkic not playing. I ain't worried about it. I'm rolling Blazers. So my official plays of the day is I like the Celtics. I'm putting money on the Celtics. I'm money on the Celtics. I think I'm leaning Hawks. I probably put money on the Hawks. Heat, and then I like the Trailblazers today, guys. This your guy Al Fudge, man. There's some lines with legs, bro. We'll get this money today. I'm trying to give y'all some of these videos every day, man. Let me know in the comments where y'all going, man. I can comment on them comments. I can see where y'all going. I can comment on where y'all going. Another thing is, let me know where y'all going. Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe to the YouTube page, man, and the YouTube and Facebook page. But I'm gonna try to get y'all some more of these links every day, man. Try to use this format so I can help y'all out with these visuals too. Another thing is, I'm going halftime. Halftime. Me and Big Facts Jelly might do something together today. Halftime of the Celtics and 76ers. I got a big Smack City. I mean, not Smack City, but I got gang members with Celtics here. With revenge, double revenge, man. Double revenge on Philly. Joel might sit out, man. His knee might be hurt, man. He might need to comb his hair or something. I don't know. I can see Boston taking that there. People, Lakers too. They get Drummond back, them plus points. I like that there. I let us 5 here with the Heat. And I really like the Blazers here. Watch out for Smack City here with the Nuggets here, man. Watch out for the Smack City on the Pistons. And then the Warriors, man, they pissed off. They got smacked by 50. They're about to come in here and play pissed off, man. So, like I said, fuck with your boy. This your boy Lex. We coming with some more videos coming soon, man. But this your boy. Let's get this money, man.